Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Melissa and this is Lifestyle Makes Sense. I welcome you to or back to my blank canvas sort of day. So, how's it going? I hope you're having a fabulous day or night, whatever time it is, wherever you are. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Y'all, I have a blank canvas. Blank. When I tell you, I recently shared a video about when you think you have things figured out, things go left, and things let you know what you have or have not figured out yet. That's been my type of few days, past week, all of it balled in together. And even though I'm still in motion, so this is what we're budgeting for this week. This, if you guys remember, I did a bartending gig on the 19th, which was Saturday. And I included my bartending income, but I did not include my tips. This was my cute little tip jar. I call it a tip jar. This is what I used at my recent event, and I like it. I think I'll use it for my next event coming up. But I have not counted up my tips. I have not removed them for good reason. This past week, I have had to fix not one, but 2 mini splits. I've had to put 2 of my renters into a weekend hotel. Thanks, shout out to Avid for being a part of the IHG family, which I am an IHG member. So I do love IHG because they came through for me, because I would have had to pay a lot. Now, granted, I did not have to put them up. I didn't have to. But out of the kindness of my heart, I felt obligated because my mini splits needed work. Now, one of them, the guy did fix. I paid him for it. But then something else happened to it. So he had to come back out. The other one was running fine, but then it went out. So what's happening here? I don't know. But these are the things that go along with being an owner of property, rental properties. You have to, in my opinion, take care of your tenants. I'm not a big time mogul of rental properties by any means. I have a very small tenant list. I have a very small rental real estate history list. So I can't afford to be pissing people off or mistreating people. And like I said, even though I wasn't obligated to do what I did, I felt obligated because it's hot, for one. And I wouldn't want to be left out in the hot. You know, if something happens to my AC, I'm going to be trying to find me somewhere to stay until my AC guy get here and fix it. So I just put myself in other people's shoes. And besides that, they pay me. They pay me. And these particular tenants are not tenants who slack on their payments. They've paid. They've been with me for a while. And one of them even have 2 kids. So no, wasn't about to do that. But anyway, I took my regular income for this week and I dished out on fixing both of the mini splits, and I added a window unit to one of the rental properties that the mini split is in, because if this happens again, then they'll have backup for heat and for air. So I put my income into that. And I also, as I mentioned, put both of them up into the Avid Hotel for the weekend. Even though the guy only took a day to fix it, I just, hey, it's summer. Y'all just go chill out at the Avid Hotel. It's a pretty nice hotel in my opinion. And I just felt like I had to do that. So in addition to that, the only thing that I set aside for myself from my income this week was these got to get soaked off. So I was trying to let them eventually like grow out, but I think the longer I keep these on, they're going to create like a little indentation in my real nail. And I don't want that to happen because I've had sore nails before, and you know, they're not easy to touch. So I want to go ahead and get these soaked off or trimmed off or whatever they do to them. I want that to be done. So I set aside $50 for that because I'm really not sure how much it's going to cost. I go back to the orthopedic doctor tomorrow, and I set aside $60 for my copay for that. I'm really not thinking he's gonna let me come out of the boot. Technically, my 6 weeks, I had the accident on June 19th. Technically, my 6 weeks of being in a boot is not until the 31st of July. But keep in mind, I've been pretty active on my boot, on my feet. I've been out of town. I've been still handling business. I've been doing everything except for helping my friend in her moving company business. I was not able to do that. I didn't want to trust that. I don't trust myself 100% to do that. And even if he do remove the boot from me, I don't trust myself 100% to do it. So, but I don't think he's going to remove it. I just don't. I think I'm going to have to wait the full entire 6 weeks, which will technically be July 31st next week. And then some. I don't know why. I feel that way. I really do. But regardless, I am able to move a little better than I was before, but I'm not 100%. So I don't trust that. But anyway, I saved $60 for that copay, and then I set aside $40 for my vehicle gas because I have to get to and from these places. So that's basically it. We are going to use whatever my tips are in here, but we're just going to use whatever I have in here for my savings challenges and let that be that. And, you know, when you work for yourself, when you're self-employed, when you own rental properties, these are things you have to take care of. These are things you have to prepare for and use your funds for. You know, I know we have to pay ourselves first. I am a firm believer of that. I decided to set aside a very minimal, very, very minimal, the $50, $60, and $40. Set that aside for myself and then put the rest towards what it needed to be towards these past few days. And it is what it is. So today I'm going to count up my tips. I'm going to put them towards some savings challenges. I do have some change that I'm going to drop in my coin jar. Remember, I will be counting these up at the end of August. August ends my second quarter, and I'll be counting up my change and allocating it at that time. I do have my blinged out calculator that I purchased from Dripped by E, and my blinged out scratchy thingy, because I'm not sure how much is in here, but I do want to try to do some scratch offs today, and I may end up doing the entire card. We will see. So what have you guys past few weeks been like? I hope it has not been like mine, anything like mine, because money has been going out the door, but I am grateful that I had it to send out the door for a good cause, Let me put this aside. I need to count some money. Okay. Let's get it together here. All right, let's get it together. Let's take these out. This was from a bartending gig that I did for a young lady in her basement. She had held a spa day for quite a few of her friends. And, you know, with events like that, you really don't expect to earn too many tips because that's a day for enjoyment. And the host did decide to, she did decide to include a tip in her regular pay to me, which I've already allocated towards some savings challenges on Saturday. But she did want me to put out a jar, which I chose this as my jar because I knew it was a spa theme, and I just felt like it was the proper thing to do. It fit right into the decor. She had it set up so nice, and I just appreciate her for allowing me to sit this out, because as I mentioned, this is not necessary. I'm going to get paid for my bartending gig regardless. Tips for me are not required. So, you know, you can't force people to give you tips, but you can do a good job and hope to get tips. And that's what I have in front of me. My tips for, I guess, a good job. So we have 10, 5, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so $31 is what I will be putting into my savings challenges this week. Let me take my sheet over here, and for week 3, I'm going to put $31 in tips. So that's what I'm allocating, and I'm not putting here my money that I set aside for my nails, copay, and gas here, because technically that would go down here in my cash envelopes. And this month, I'm not dealing with any of that. So I'm dealing with it, but I'm dealing with it off camera. I'm not dealing with it on camera. I'm resetting my brain, resetting myself, resetting my time, and my thinking. I'm resetting all of that. So $31. This entire card is $26. But it could be because it has a bonus up here. So what I want to do is start with the bonus, actually. I want to start with the bonus. Ooh. And it is $14. Because I don't know, it's not included in the $26. So $14 is the bonus. So we'll take that. 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. This is from S&C Budgets. I bought the entire year monthly savings challenges, and this is July. I'm going to do one more on here. Let's pick number 4. All right, and 4 is $4. All right, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so we have done $18 on the July Savings Challenge. Let us go to All Things Plan card. And we have 1, 2, 3. We have $3. $3. We have 6 and 2. 6, 2. So I'll do the 6 and I'll do the 2. And that'll take care of that. 6 and 2. All right, and all we have left on this card is $9. That's the 4 and the 5. And we'll have completed this savings challenge. And remember, I allocate my money at the end of the month. This particular month, I plan to put it towards my 3rd quarter gift cards. I'm going to take out my $5 card here from Mystique Budgets, and I have 1 5 that I'm going to color in 1 circle. And that will take care of that. And that's just how you do that. I am saving my money in my completed binder. And then I'll be removing it at the end of the month and counting up what I have and allocating it. And this keeps it everything separated according to denominations, and ooh, I'm happy about that. It could be fun either way though, like just having it all mixed in together and counting it all, or having it separated and counting it. I always say I always say the what's more funner than making money? Counting it. So every little bit counts. Don't allow the little bit to deter you from saving. Every little bit counts. And that was my $31 woofa. Okay. So until next time, you guys, I see all the moving videos and moving vlogs, and it kind of made me a little sad because I wasn't able to participate and help with my friend so far in their business. But I hope your move is going fabulous. If you're moving, if you're one of those that I've been seeing that has decided to move or has had to move for some type of reason and you're vlogging it, I appreciate those types of videos. I see the things that you go through. When one of the vloggers was saying she had to go and get more boxes, I'm like, see, I could be delivering you your boxes, you know, but of course she's not here in my state. But anyway, I just saw that on one of the videos and I was like, man, I could be really helping doing that, but it's neither here nor there. Either way, you guys, I hope you have a fabulous day, night, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Please, please, please enjoy yourself and stay hydrated. See you guys. Bye-bye.